I took 5 level tests in Korean. So I've been studying Korean on my own for almost 2 years. And since I decided to take the official topic test and set my goal for level 3, I wanted to know where I actually stand. So I tested myself in a few different ways. I took the official topic mock exam, 3 different online placement tests, and the last challenge was a voice chat with AI. And this is my honest assessment. 안녕하세요. 주임가십니다. 반갑습니다. Let's start with the topic test. Topic 1 has just 2 parts. Titki, which is listening, and ilgi, so the reading part. So listening was okay, but reading, let's just see together how it went. So listening, for me, the section with pictures was quite difficult because you have 4 scenes and you need to decide which one fits the sentence best. Reading was actually difficult because some examples or sentences were quite long and the recording was going on, and in the same time you needed to focus on reading. It was quite difficult. There were certain categories of tasks, for example, so where the action takes place, like names of rooms and places. For example, in this exercise 36, like for example, bank, cinema, restaurant, bookshop. For sure, you need to read Hangul quickly, so I needed to pause the recording several times. Also, I made these notes during that, but also without notes, it would be difficult to do it in time. I didn't stick to time, so next time I need to be faster. Also, I need to know the structure of the exam. For example, I forgot that one recording sometimes relates to 2 tasks. And I didn't have time to do the second task. So I just read the first one and then the recording was gone. So next time I need to keep an eye on time for sure, because there is not much time to read. And now the reading part. So I noticed there are often classification tasks, like for example, what does the sentence refer to? Like in task 31, like family, date, country, school, like what was mentioned. And also for this part, for reading, you need to know the particles because there are questions regarding grammar. So you need to have good grammar and like this thematic vocabulary. And sometimes there is a negation in the task. So for example, the task is formulated like this: which of the following is not something? So it's quite kind of tricky, and you need to pay attention to that. Regarding order of questions, so the questions are from the easiest to the most difficult one. So you start and wow, it's so super easy, but then you go further and further and it's kind of more and more difficult. And for example, as I was like in the last, my last questions were really difficult, and I was even wondering if I should read this because I couldn't understand the last questions, but we'll see that. So the exam itself, I found it tiring because it took me a long time to just finish all of the tasks because there are 70 tasks in total. Also on topic 2, there is also a writing section. So I can't imagine how tiring that must be, like doing 70 questions. But to be honest, I need to confess that I haven't seen the topic part 2 yet. I am a beginner, so I wasn't ready just even to look at it, to be honest. So I checked my answers and I was quite surprised. Just look at this. In the listening part, I had all the questions right until the question 23. And then I have just 4 answers wrong. So listening, I did great. I did a great job and I didn't expect that. I didn't know it can be that good. So I had 86 points for the maximum of 100. I did the listening first and then like I was in a good mood. I thought it's gonna be easy, like a piece of cake. But it didn't go so well. Like it was much, much worse. I had just 62 points out of 100. 62 is not bad, but I expected after such a good result in the listening part, I thought my reading is gonna be better or just as good as listening or just similar, but it wasn't. Fortunately, I had just 62 points. That makes a total of 148 points, and that means that I would pass topic level 2, so the beginner part. As I checked, you need to have 140 points to pass topic level 2. So I had 148, which places me, I'm not sure, it's not strong A2. I would say it's an intermediate A2 level. I don't think it's a beginner A2. I think I'm further. It would be good to take another topic test and check, because maybe this one was a bit easier and maybe I would, that just 8 points, so maybe I would not pass. So the second one was Talk to Me in Korean placement test. I passed level 3. I didn't pass level 4. I had just 50%. Yeah, actually level 3, passing level 3 doesn't mean that I'm on topic level 3. It's different. Talk to Me in Korean has different levels, but I think it's just in the middle of A2, as I checked. Then I took 2 different placement tests. Let's start. Hello. 안녕하세요. How much is it? 얼마예요? I try to guess before I look at the answers because it is so easy. It's just very beginner. Meaning of 아니에요. No. 저는 학교에 갑니다. I go to school. I don't have a phone. 휴대폰이 없어요. 핸드폰이 없어요. 핸드폰 없어요. Okay, so I've completed this test. My overall score is 39. Then I need to type in my mail address. And then level 3, intermediate level course. Basically, you recommend you to start with level 3. If they recommend me to start with level 3, then probably it means that I am on level 2. And I got in the second one also B1. But they offer classes. That means that if I go to classes B1, then I think I just have a solid A2 level according to them. To be honest, like judging all of these, comparing all of these tests, I think that they were a bit easier than, for example, TOPIK, the official exam, the mock exam. So it doesn't mean that I'm on B1 level. I think it means that according to them, I have a solid A2 level and I'm ready to go to B1 classes, to start B1 from the beginning. And the last one was AI speaking test. And here, yes, actually I needed to do this test twice. And I was struggling a lot. 안녕하세요.
안녕하세요. 어떻게 도와드릴까요? 편하게 말씀해 주세요.
질문이 있어요.
네, 물론이죠. 어떤 질문이든 편하게 해주세요.
한국어를 공부해요. 한국어를 시작했어요. Can you check my Korean level?
물론이죠. 제가 도와드릴 테니 편하게 문장이나 표현을 말씀해 주시면 제가 확인해 드릴게요. 시작해 볼까요?
네.
I'll ask a question right now. 자, 그럼 이번에는 가장 좋아하는 음식이 뭐예요? 라고 물어볼게요. 편하게 대답해 보세요.
가장 좋아하는 음식이
네, 가장 좋아하는 음식이 무엇인지 말씀해 보세요.
네.
천천히 하셔도 괜찮습니다.
가장 좋아하는 음식이 없어요. 많이 한식을 좋아해요. 비빔밥이랑 김치찌개랑
네, 너무 잘 알고 계세요. 계속 이렇게 편하게 말씀해 주시면 제가 차근차근 도와드릴게요.
몰라요.
I'd place you around the beginner to lower intermediate level. You're comfortable with simple expressions and can understand basic questions, but there's still room to build vocabulary.
It was just a struggle with AI, talking to it. I talked with ChatGPT. I have a beginner, low, intermediate level, like between, so also A2, but I couldn't finish my sentence. I couldn't gather my thoughts. Of course, I switched to English to ask the specific instructions, so I gave the prompt, please check my level, my Korean level. I'm a beginner, but chat was very fast. They didn't slow down. I couldn't gather my thoughts. I couldn't build a sentence. But comparing all of the results places me at A2 level. So my thoughts were correct my initial thoughts that I'm on A2 level. So I just think I have this good, I evaluated myself well. Okay, so that brings me closer to my goal, which is passing topic level 3. And yeah, next time I think I'll do more speaking exercises. I also plan shadowing and listening, but of course, we'll see. Thank you. Have a nice one. Bye.